Bitcoin move fast. Here's what's happening today. Let's get you up to date. Bitcoin hit $87,000 this morning, but before anyone could celebrate, it pulled back to $84,000 and is testing supports level. Some people are panicking, but here's the reality. This is normal. First off, Bitcoin just had one of its strongest rally in history. A pullback here isn't a crash. It's the market catching its breath. The big players loving this. This is where institutions step in, shake our weak hands, and reload before the next move up. And why did Bitcoin pump up in the first place? The Federal Reserve, yesterday, the Fed announced it would slow down quantitative tightening, meaning the easing up on draining liquidity from the market. That is huge. It signals that the eras of aggressive tightening is winding down, which is bullish for risk assets like Bitcoin. That's why we saw that massive push toward $87,000. But now, with Bitcoin pulling back, some are asking, is the rally over? Not even close, my friend. The fundamentals haven't changed. Institutional money is still flooding in. Bitcoin ETFs have seen a staggering $495 million inflows this week alone. That's not retail speculation. That is serious capital backing in to Bitcoin before the supply squeeze tightening even more. And let's talk about support and resistance level. Bitcoin is battling to hold $84,000, and analysts are watching for $82,000 as the next critical zone if it dips further. But if Bitcoins reclaim $87,000 and break through resistance, we're looking at a direct shot toward $90,000 per coin. And if that happens, the former floodgates open. Meanwhile, something even bigger is happening behind the scenes. The US government is quietly accumulating Bitcoins instead of selling it. Think about that. A country that once tried to suppress Bitcoin is now recognizing its value as a strategic asset. That's not just bullish, guys. It's historic. And here's another fact that most people don't realize. We all now officially past the supply shock event. With less than 1.3 million Bitcoins left on exchanges and ETFs absorbing thousands, I repeat, thousands of Bitcoins daily, the liquid supplies is drying up faster than ever before. And when supply vanishes, price don't just go up, they explode. Look, short-term volatility doesn't matter when the long-term trajectory is clear. The biggest firms, institutions, and even governments are positioning themselves for a Bitcoin-dominated future. So while some panic over a few $1,000s of price action, the ones who understands the game is buying even more. Bitcoin is in motion, and the biggest player knows it. The institutions aren't waiting, and neither should you. The windows for stacking is getting smaller every day. And that's today's update. Don't forget to hold it tight and stack it right. Take care.